So let's get into it.
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
All right, here we go. We learned it.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso,
Whoa.
basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This will be your first duel.
Let's be fun.
I do enjoy a lively duel. If only all of my students were this adept.
He fell off a table.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I think he's embarrassed.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I
True.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
True.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
Oop, there's a paper up there. And that's a lock. So we can't get in there, but we can get this. Alright, so the large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thanks.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly
True.
good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Perhaps. I've had my share of wand combat. Trying to
I've
get
dueled
here.
enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oh boy.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Wow.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Okay. Now, let's look at the map. Side quests. Yep. Okay. Let's go do this quest. Oh, it's already tracked. I think it already tracked it on its own. So, Piats Girl, have you ever seen this game before, by any chance? They play really nice music.
I hadn't met any of my cousins until I came to Hogwarts and found out we were sorted into the same house.
It's really nice.
I was playing
And is this your kind of game? Like, would you play something like this? I know you talked about Dreamlight Valley, Disney Dreamlight Valley, but is this like a game that you would be interested in? Out of curiosity. Oh, they both just did the same animation at the same time. The three-headed dog. Alright, let's go in here. So we got a chest. Yeah, more money. 48 coins. Oh. Somebody is sneaking something. I'm not even sure you're in the stream anymore. I just thought I'd ask. Oh,
Off
I got
on
another
adventure, are we?
thing to travel to. That one is one of the ones that you have to sneak up on. We're not gonna be able to get that right now. Yeah, because it closes and then you can't touch it once it's closed. It's like it knows I'm coming or something. I don't know. Okay, well, there's another chest over here. We'll open this. Oh, that one's locked as well. So never mind. We're not going to open that. And let's see. Spin that. There's this one. This photo section. There's nothing over here, I don't think.
Lumos.
There's this. Oh wait, is this that? Is this that spot we were looking for? Where does this go? Oh boy. I feel like it is that spot, isn't it? Oh, where's that? Where's that thing? I feel like it's over here, right? It's got a quill following them. That's interesting. Right here? Yeah, we got it! Like that. And we got 4 of 8, and that is gone. We finished that. Fantastic. I feel like she left the stream. That's okay. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Alright. Here we go.
Revelio.
Figure out what's in here. We've got a chest, so we'll grab that. And anything else. There's this. Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
Okay. And nothing else. We can go in here. And Professor Fig is in here. The chest over here. Okay, so that is an improvement of what we already have on as well. Let's go ahead and grab that as well. Our scarf. So we're not wearing a... Oh, we're wearing this? Are we wearing this? No, we weren't even wearing that. But we have this scarf now, so we're going to wear this. And I think if we can change the appearance of it. So like we could grab this one because it does match better to what we're wearing. So we can keep ourselves matching, of course. We want to be matching. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here, and I don't think I went to the right place. I think I need to go up another floor.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque.
So all of this is up here, but we can't get in it. It's behind this lock. We would have to come back for it.
Revelio.
Alright, I think we're ready to start the class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Oh boy.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh boy.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
I'm so bad at this.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Very good. Excellent control there. Splendid!
Oh, it fell.
Not to worry. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss
boy.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes!
No, don't fall, don't fall.
That was an execution. Here we go. Phew.
Oh man.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh.
There we go.
Very good. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
That's it.
Dang it, I pushed hers into 50. I didn't mean to do that.
Let us see this.
Knock it off, knock it off. Ah.
Bishop. Ouch! Well played.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Whoa.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Wow. You're just kicking us out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Uganda? Oh, Yagadu.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does it look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use a word
if you're
so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Oh, that's not very nice.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
What's the person in the
Miss
background?
Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alrighty. Charms class is done.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Wow.
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
There is flame here. Okay, that one's already lit. That we can use the new spell on.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh my gosh.
Revelio.
I'm surprised you're not fixated on Venus. The amount of time you spent talking about to meet the car.
You just got some gloves. Alright, let's put our gloves on. So we don't have any gloves on. We now have these gloves, which we can keep. They're red. They kind of match our outfit. So we've got this, which is the letter to Fig from Black. In our collections here, we have a couple of Revelio pages. These are the ones that we have read so far. We also have this, which is the wand handle, which is a blue one. And what else do we have? I guess that we can change the appearance of these. I'm not sure. And then here, under quests, we can claim these legendary gloves. We have 1 of 3 of the side relationship quests, and this one we have 1 of 4 main quests. So that's good. Field guide pages. We've collected that, but we're working on this one, which is 5 of 8. And I think that's it. Every single time you collect a new piece of gear, it goes in here as a collection as well. So it's kind of like, it's a bit annoying, but I just go through and get rid of it eventually.
I once turned my pet rabbit into.
All right, so now where are we headed? I guess we are headed to the Weasley after class. She wants to see me in her classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Courtyard, located between the library annex and the astronomy wing. Hopefully she has word of replacing my lost supplies. Okay, so we will track that and we will head there next, of course.
Mother was furious when she set the table and it hopped away.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What more can you tell me about Potion Shop?
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
So there really is an Ollivander's here.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Alright, so speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of the field guide. Okay, let's grab this chest. That is locked, so we can't go in there. But there is a paper over here, I do believe. Right here. This particularly transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. That is actually the cup of Ronald Weasley. I don't know if any of you guys know that, but Ronald Weasley actually turns his glass into, or his rat into that glass.
Revelio.
And he was a second year, so it would make sense. So that's a little tidbit of information from the Hogwarts movies for you. Okay, let's see. There's something over here that we can go grab, of course. Like a side quest, I think. Oh no, this is him. This is who we need to meet.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the purpose of the task?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
All right, I'll complete the tasks.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
All right. So now we have to collect the flying page near the broken statue and collect the flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. This one is right here.
Area. Got it.
So that one was really easy. Nothing difficult there. This we'll have to come back for later. The other one we have to go get is in here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Right there.
Brilliant.
And we've got 8 of 8 now. Perfect. So we've got another thing unlocked. And now we can
trust
talk
the
to him.
preliminary tasks were
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay, so now we've also learned Reparo. Mending Charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
So we can repair this.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
This is the statue that we just fixed. And now, let's see. I like those gloves. Alright, so we've started this one, which is the assignment. And we have finished this, so we can claim this. And now we're working on the 15 field guide pages. And let's see. Something under here. Is that it, though? Okay. And then we've got this. Which... what did we just get? Was it... it was this, which I like. Okay. Now, go to the map. And now we need to go here. Because we're going to go to Hogsmeade. If I was paying attention, it told me I had to go through this door over here. Alright, so there's a paper in here we can obviously grab.
Why that portrait was
Some think Professor Shah is hard to read, but I find her as easy to read as a star chart. She has no patience for time wasting.
It's clear Rhoda would have preferred a life in the theatre.
It's been ages since I've sent an owl back home.
So there's this. And we get some nightwear. So these two statues right here are two of my favorites. Sometimes they'll like completely beat each other up. Not today, I guess.
Revelio.
Oh, there's one. Just like that. Wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangur Dawn, a fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
Someone's teaching us a spell or having a practice himself. Don't you find? Genuinely question. Or to become the next Uric the Odd.
Revelio.
Oh, there's one. The three sisters' spells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that arise majestically over a glen in, oh boy, Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen way across the highlands. When they are rung in the castle, locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years.
Do you think anyone can?
We need a lockpick for there. We got that. Let's grab this chest. There we go. Some more money. That's exactly what we need. We need a lot of money in this game. Alright. Horns like these, or like this, were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops, generally annoy witches and wizards. This horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hog's Head Inn with a wedge of gorgonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it.
Revelio.
Okay, we have another one up here. This one says, allegedly the location of the first known instance of an arguably successful casting of Bombarda. Date unknown, caster unidentifiable. And... is there anything more we can grab while we're around here? Heard some frogs. We can search this. We just got a cap.
Revelio.
And this, which we can't get that until we have the thing to get that. It's really pretty. Okay. Oops. I always run into books and then I feel bad because I'm like throwing them across the room pretty much. Oh, there it is. Here perch the slimy yet symphonic frogs that comprise the Hogwarts Frog Choir. These magical amphibians can sing in 6-part harmony and hold a pitch better than most humans. How full is our inventory of gear? Oops. I don't have gear. Let's see. We are at 12 of 20, so we can carry 8 more pieces of gear. This here, we need to be able to pick the lock. So again, can't do anything with that. And I do need to move these, but these are very difficult, so I'm gonna need more time to do them. And I will probably have to speed that up because, to be honest with you, that is a very challenging task. I struggled with it, and I don't even think I finished it. I think I gave up because it got so hard I couldn't complete it. Alright. Is that locked? Oh, we just gotta hold X. This is like the top of the castle. Literally, the top. And we're gonna grab that. So we got a item. It's a mounted house elf head, I think that said. So we got this. It's a big chest. And this is a new robe, which we're definitely gonna check out. So these frogs, you can enter them. And we get spit out. So we were over there, now we're over here. And there's obviously a reason you get spit out over here for a chest. So we got a new wand handle, which was called Bronze Leaf. And this chest here is a blank square frame. Okay, and now we can enter this again. And we come back across and we're all good to go. That's all that was here. Now we can go ahead and go to our gear since we do have a new robe. So this is the new robe. It goes up from 0 offense to 7, of course. So we're obviously going to take that. Okay, so that's our new robes. I actually really like those. I think they're really nice. And we also have an outfit, which is the nightgown. Again, we can change it if we want to, but I'll just wear it. It's okay. And we also have a hat. So it looks like this. Not sure I like the hat. So I think what I'll do is I'll change the appearance of that. And let's see. Can we find something we actually do like the appearance of or no? That one's pretty cool. There's that one. There's that. That. And that. I think out of all of them, this is probably like, I guess the best one. It's different. It's different. Alright, so now these are some of the stuff that we can get from exploring. There's a bunch of it that you can uncover, but you have to explore to find it, and if you don't explore, you obviously aren't going to find it. This is a new wand handle that we just found. I don't think we can change our wand handles yet. Let's see, can we? No, we can't. We have to progress through the main story to unlock them, so we can collect them, but we can't use them quite yet, which is fine. And then here, these are like the things that I just read to you guys that we have collected. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. So now if we go to our map, we're going to that. Okay. I just want to make sure that we're actually going to it. Alright, let's head on over. We have to go meet Natty downstairs. Should be enough time for us to do this last mission. And then we can move on. Another day. She is right over here. Before we talk to her, let's see if we can grab these. There's this one. This is the broken broom belonged to Celine Watanabe, and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. Was there another one? Yes.
Hello, looking for me?
This one here, this set of armor belonged to Sir Scragglethorpe the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. And now we can talk to Natty.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Mm-hmm.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Brown looks horrible there.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Alright, so it's bringing you with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guides map. We open the map. You can see it shows the shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting an icon and pressing A. And we all already know that. So those are the 4 things on the side that we have to go and visit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here because we're all out of time. And we can pick up here when we first start in the next one. So I think this will look better because the red was a little too bright on that. So I'll turn it down to this. We can wear this outfit. This is our new outfit. I hope you guys love it. I love that we're wearing literally pajamas, but it's okay. So yeah. And is there anything in our inventory that we need to see? Oh, so these are the new things that we picked up. So we picked up the lace wing flies and the toadstool caps. Those are used in potions like she said, so that's why I just grabbed them when I seen them. I always tend to grab them. I don't know. It's like it like draws me in kind of thing. I don't know. But we've got these, of course, from foraging them. We'll get all of these other things, but we need to actually find them in the world first. And then this here, what did we get here? Oh, we got a couple of more things that I read before we left the castle. So we'll start back in Hogsmeade in the next episode of this on my YouTube channel. If you guys enjoyed this stream, let me know. If you're watching it back on YouTube, also let me know because I'm interested to see what you guys think. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Later.